everyone's capabilities once again.
I would also love Kansas Dorothy.
Ooh. I think that we talked kind of about what Ruth said and about you just like, you know, loosening up a little bit. We can't wait to see you come out of your comfort zone.
I think we're live now.
Really shine.
I'm realizing Kansas Dorothy.
God, you know, OBS with all this shit, you know, start stream, start broadcast, go live. Can we just press a button to go live, not 5 buttons?
In this Rusical,
Seriously?
Wicked Witch is Cher. It's
Okay, well, you didn't have to hit me.
Judges that I can have fun, and Cher don't give a damn.
okay. I'll
So
make
this
up for
week,
it later.
Sam don't give a damn.
Now, arguments for Kansas Dorothy. Your talent show was read for being earnest and smaller, and I think that that's how your Kansas Dorothy could be in trouble of reading, because it is a soft and heart moment, as opposed to something that is punchier and funnier, which I think is what they would love to see from you. All she's doing is putting me
All you're doing is literally saying why you don't want to get the fucking role.
I hear yapping.
No, I will not do that. I will not do the Green Witch because that is not in my wheelhouse.
Susie, I see you, bitch. Very strategic of you.
I'm not like musical theater like that's you.
I got my pizza. I got my breadsticks. I got my liquor. I am ready to put up with another episode of this garbage.
That's literally your brand. I really want Kansas Dorothy.
Yeah, your brand. Waste management.
Had your time to shine yet?
Right, and you got to pick for the thing. You got to be your ideal pick for Rhonda. Susie got her way the last time, so I don't think Susie should get her way this time. She
No.
let someone else have it. I thought you were
Oh my god, girl. I am just the slayest, pussiest, cuntest diva that ever diva'd in the history of divas, bitch.
Do you agree?
I mean, I don't.
I want to fucking kill myself.
I'm the Green Witch. Have fun, Acacia. What did you say? No, I said...
Oh my god, I can only take so much reality TV. And I watched a few episodes of Jerry Springer before this, so my tolerance is quite low right now.
Definitely more talky, and the song from Chorus Line is about how she can't sing.
I'm waiting for my food to cool down. This will help me.
I see that.
This will help me. Pizza and breadsticks.
Lioness.
Yes. Harlem Dorothy.
I don't want to burn my mouth again. I already bit the inside of my mouth and it feels like shit. Can't even brush my teeth right.
Is white.
My goddamn teeth look like I'm from the UK. They're so yellow.
And I love the soulful tone of her voice and the music.
I'll do Tin Woman. I would do Scarecrow.
Okay, Arietti is Scarecrow.
Tin Woman. I have seen so much porn of robots with like big robot titties, you know, big juggalos and whatnot. I realize juggalo is not the proper term for that. That's for ICP fans. Fucking trailer.
Yeah,
trash.
you don't have an ass at all.
You get there, shaking a flat ass and no boobs.
That part.
Well, that's why things
Oh!
are for us.
Oh! Oh, fucking got him. Flat ass. How are you gonna come back from that? Maybe you might cry on camera. Ooh.
I was saying, so you should let me get this big role, and if I flop,
Walking around with that Miley Cyrus
This is
ass.
the role I need to secure that win. So, I am not taking no for an answer. I am the good witch, bitch.
No, you're not.
I want the good witch, bitch. Oh, wow.
it makes no sense for you to have it.
That's not good witch behavior.
I'm not doing rock, paper, scissors. I'm not.
You shouldn't have to fucking do rock, paper, scissors. I'm not giving up the fucking role.
I don't remember the good witch being a dollar store whore.
We will do a quick vote.
I'm learning so much.
Good witch, raise your hand.
Damn.
Got him! Oh, got him. No one raised their fucking hand. Fuck you, cunt.
Susie's a secret villain because she low-key plays mind games.
She is playing mind
I don't think
games.
she was expecting me to do better.
I think she's playing checkers right now.
I guess I'll be the monkey. You got your
That's
body.
racist.
You should be so happy. You don't have your body. I can buy a body. You can't buy comedy.
Damn.
Wait, the black queen wants... I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, that's a good voice. That's a great fucking voice. That's not so great a voice.
Huh. Well, I thought she was a singer.
Sound like a white person. There, I've equaled out my racism for the day.
Whatever it is you love, Paramount.
Okay, Kendall, question time.
Answer time.
Okay, so what do you think about this year's Rusical?
I don't think it's gonna be nearly as good as the one where they're talking about like drag getting banned. Which one was that?
That's Wig Loose.
No, it's not gonna be nearly as good as Wig Loose. I think it's gonna be forgettable.
Yeah, but Rosemary's Baby Shower was better than that shit. Okay, let's talk about what's your favorite Rusical of all time.
Wig Loose.
Rosemary's Baby Shower.
Y'all can have kids?
You don't remember the demonic musical where Roxy fucking played Pennywise?
Oh, no, that wasn't as good as Wig Loose.
Okay, so this drama, right, that we're all laughing about. Okay, so tell me, if you're in this workroom, do you fight for your role or do you wait for your role to be given?
I mean, I would, go across a process of systematically taking down each queen so that no one stood in my way, which is not hard with drag artists. They're very insecure, from what I've seen. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm the only one. You all are just so incompetent and inept. And oh my god, I want to see Landman at some point. Sorry, just a commercial that came up on the TV. But yeah, I would just systematically take them down and make them insecure and maybe a little suicidal. Go fuck yourself.
I'd be fighting for my fucking role. I'm be like, okay, this is the role I want. I'm not giving this shit up. No voting.
Okay.
No rock, paper, scissors. I'm choosing mine.
In all seriousness, if I was on Drag Race, my immediate question would be, who drugged me and raped me to put me on this show? Because I would not go on voluntarily.
Because you're not a drag queen.
I do not want to be on television.
Okay, so let's be real. So when you're doing a Rusical, is it better to go for the lead role or more background?
I'd say lead. It's a risk, but if you're actually competent, it pays off big time.
But as we've seen, some background performers do shine out, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they can, but I feel like the probabilities are better when you're lead.
I feel like, honestly, I'd want a lead role, but I probably want more of the villain.
Fuck you!
So
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Rusical,
Fuck
can
you!
you stop paying attention to the commercials?
Sorry, Section 31. Fuck that fucking movie.
Can you stop paying attention to the commercials, though?
It's better than anything else to pay attention to. Motherfucker.
But yeah, so I would want Wicked Witch, honestly. I wouldn't want Cher. I probably want Green.
Of course you want Wicked Witch.
It's better to play the villain.
It can be. I'm more of a hero sort of guy.
In a musical, you would want to play the hero.
Yeah. I want to kick your ass on stage.
But the villains always have the best roles.
Yeah, but I want to kick your ass on stage. I don't care about winning. I just care about kicking your fucking ass.
So Sam is stepping outside of her comfort zone with this role. Do you think this is a smart risk or could it backfire?
Well, every risk can backfire. But taking a risk is smart on a competition. So yeah, I think it is smart.
So taking risks is better than anything.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back into it.
God, that has to be the gayest fucking cow I've ever seen. Oh my fucking god, you're hideous. How many animals did you kill to make those clothes?
Hello, ladies. Say hello to music producer Gabe Lopez. Hi, Gabe. We're going to start with Lana Jurek.
You haven't got anything yet.
Have a seat, kids. You are the Tin Woman.
Yes.
Let's try. Here we go. Ready, Gabe?
Yep. Thank you. Now I'm such a sight.
See, I'm smart. No.
Girl, it just ain't right.
This could be so good for you, Lana. You sound great.
Yay.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm finally here after 8 weeks.
Your ass is lucky.
No!
Hey, butthole, you're up. Hello. Here we
Let's
go.
see.
Thought my wings were such a...
God damn, liking the Eminem wife beater. You beat your wife, you beat your kids.
Whoa. No, we'll do it again. That's really cute. You have an adorable, bright voice.
Thanks.
I'm trying to be an engineer.
What trailer are you living in?
My wife, Miss Lydia, is giving what needs to be given.
She is.
Thank God I got Lydia.
Yeah, trailer trash.
These two have to confirm it by now. They're in a fucking relationship. I know it.
Did you choose this part as a flying monkey?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, the black man in love with trailer
No
trash.
small roles. small.
Cats. Oh.
Don't come for me, Corey. Do you sing?
Absolutely not.
Girl, we are over here singing with Miss Track 9, and I am a little nervous. Not a singer, I'm a talker.
Okay, let's try.
Drag mother.
Really?
Okay.
It's
that was
okay.
interesting.
You're a drag queen. I understand.
Let's do it again.
You got this, Corey.
Other. Drag mother.
That was an interesting pitch.
I don't know about
I
that,
think
Corey.
came in with a very strong personality.
Mhm.
Like, I'm here to compete.
Let's try it again.
Yeah.
In pitch.
Drag mother.
But I think we all know Corey isn't.
Corey can't sing.
Nope.
Welcome, Lady Cams.
Thank you.
We're gonna start vocals with Susie Toot. Everybody else, come on, take a seat over here. And you are playing.
I am playing the Green Witch.
Is this what you wanted?
I had my eyes on Kansas Dorothy, but this is the theater girl, so the girl said, "Bitch, do what you do."
Okay.
Excuses.
I said, "Is that water? I don't do water. It makes my body melt, and I'm not an otter."
Yes.
Okay.
So spot on.
How do you feel about Miss Susie right now?
Next question.
Damn.
So you are playing.
Harlem Dorothy.
Come on.
Yeah.
And you're a singer?
Yes, I love to sing.
Let's do it.
If there's a road I ease on down,
Damn. That's fucking great.
I work my way around it.
Yeah.
That is so fucking great. Wow.
Harlem Dorothy.
Fun is doing amazing. She's so good. There is a rivalry of brewing because we got 2 wins, and I recognize how goddamn talented she is.
Shamstar, you are playing the Wicked Witch.
But as Cher,
What are your references to Cher?
I hate to admit it, my first introduction to Cher was burlesque.
Cher is...
You're lying. You love to admit it.
So if that was your
Fuck
first
you,
introduction,
cunt.
yeah, why go well on Tuesday? You get it.
Sam better kill this Cher impression, because if not, RuPaul will hate her for the rest of her life.
She will.
Good luck, bitch.
Okay, Gabe.
Oh my god, girl. That is so slaying, cunt.
What you're missing is like old Cher reference.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
was that good?
Don't turn into Elvis. It's very easy.
No! Turn to Elvis. I got that.
Okay, that was more better.
That's fantastic. And I'm actually happy you're doing this, Sam, because this is really great for you to get in touch with this playful,
Right.
kind of impish side of you.
I'm having fun. I love Cher.
Good job, Sam Star.
Thank you, Michelle.
Acacia. Who wears short shorts?
Me.
Here we go.
Those aren't short shorts. Those are not short shorts. I've worn way shorter, bitch. I'm not even wearing shorts. I'm wearing a goddamn jockstrap like a man.
I don't know. Your voice is making me fall asleep, Acacia.
Let's do that again and let's get it on pitch.
That's probably why.
Yes, you
That's what autotune's for.
Bitch, what is going on? Did
Bitch.
get in your head that bad? Like,
Bitch.
So I thought you was a singer.
Those legs are fucking offensive.
Ah.
do that,
I know a guy in Jacksonville who can help you deal with those fucking legs.
In the Rusical.
You ugly
Like, one
whore.
of those important characters. Acacia needs to nail this or go home.
That
Can I
part.
have more water, please?
Oh! Jules.
I am too sober for this shit.
Okay. So let's go through who we've heard so far. Okay, so what do you think about Acacia's singing?
Terrible.
It just felt like she was more like, I guess it was pitch, but Kendall, you know more about music, so was it like, because it made me fall asleep?
Look, I stick with my computer. I don't sing. I don't sing. Okay?
But what is it about putting using autotune?
Yeah, put some autotune in that shit.
Okay, we haven't heard Arietta yet, so let's move on to... We haven't heard Jules either. Let's move on Corey and Lydia playing the Flying Monkeys. Corey sucked fucking ass.
Oh, yeah.
Lydia actually made that fucking funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what about Lana? Lana actually sounded like she had the R&B style to her. What'd you think?
I agree.
You can just say, I agree. Say why.
Why fully and competently, with full knowledge of what I'm saying, agree?
You see what I do with America.
I hate this fucking show. I hate that it's on my television, in my apartment, with my internet.
It's actually our apartment. And Spencer lives here and pays your rent too, so it's his as well.
Still my internet.
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
It's all of the internet.
What are you, some kind of communist?
Because if it's your internet, do you just want to pay the bill by yourself?
What are you, a communist?
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, so Lana. We just did. So Anya, who plays Harlem Dorothy.
What was your opinion of her?
No, why don't you say your opinion before I say mine first?
So I was getting that burp out, because that's how I feel about this show. Was that the one who sang pretty well?
The other black one.
She's pretty good.
I think she did, like, pretty good. Like, she rung that other part.
I do not know their names. I do not care about this fucking season. I
think
this
Sam
show.
and Susie did pretty good as well. Because you like season 16.
Where
there wasn't drama as much.
Well, yeah, and also the artists were actually talented.
Okay, so I know Kendall is not going to have an answer to this question. Do any of these people stand out to you based on the singing?
Nope, it is reality TV trash.
Okay, the only people that stand out to me, I would have to say, is either Sam as the Wicked Witch Cher, or probably Anya as Harlem Dorothy so far.
Wait, when is AT&T sponsoring basketball matches? I just saw, like, someone dunk in the commercial. Fuck you, Star Trek. Someone dunk in the commercial. There was an AT&T logo. I'm like, fuck you, AT&T. Give me better service at my apartment.
So I will tell you guys, other than the NBA. So, Kendall, do you want to announce what you have coming up next?
Yeah, so after this, we're doing Nightmare Mayhem, where I'm hosting it. And hopefully the number of technical difficulties can be counted on one hand. And then afterwards, on my own channel, I am streaming Amnesia: The Great Work. Finishing up that game and probably shitting myself a bunch. I know I scream like a girl when I'm in drag.
So did you finish the full story yet, or no?
No, not for Amnesia: The Great Work. No, I'm only halfway through. So where we're up to now, we're collecting all the orb pieces. And I have the universal... Because there's a lot of alchemy in that story.
Mm-hmm.
And a big part of alchemy is this concept of alkahest, the universal solvent. So we've gotten that now, and we gotta finish the story.
Well, here we go, back again.
You want a universal solvent? How about water? That does a pretty good job of fucking shit up.
Yes, Jamal is back.
Oh fuck!
I'm
Jamal.
tired of Adam Shankman.
Jamal, you slept with my fucking wife.
And learn choreography, so I'm happy. This Rusical is about auditioning for a big show.
Let's see who the white people stand out, because you know white people dance bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to you guys white people out there, but you know us black people dance better.
Oh yeah, let's bring race into it.
Yeah.
First up, Jules, the Good Witch.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Well, if I'm gonna respond to that, fortunately we live in Florida, where there's lots of water, and we know that white people can swim pretty well.
I can swim.
You can swim? I have yet to see that.
We went in the pool together.
It's 3 feet. You can walk in that.
You do realize that I used to dive, and they taught us how to swim in elementary school, right?
Yeah, I learned that in summer camp. Wow, really blazing a trail, breaking those stereotypes.
It's like someone stuck a turkey baster up her ass. It's so funny.
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I think she got fucked the night before, and she can't walk properly. Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, Jules?
Well, she is from Florida, so that's what you expect. You just fuck your way in.
See, that's why Corey told you to have some ass, but you don't want to listen.
Women don't get fucked so hard before a dance competition. Just saying. Someone
Come on, Lexi.
Someone get that.
Come on, Lexi.
Someone get that person a sandwich. You look like you're about to starve to death. You look like you just came off the fucking boat.
My group, we call ourselves the bottom bitches because me.
She might have passed from thousands like you are ass.
And Ariete has been in the bottom.
Oh, your bottoms. So basically, you fuck.
Okay, Ariete.
Basically, we fuck you once and then discard you for the next bottom.
And I feel like we all want a win so badly, so that's why we're all gonna work so well together. Great.
Bottoms never work well together.
It's just a little doo-wop set. One and two and three and four.
They're basically the women of being gay.
I don't pick it up that.
Oh, you look! I'm.
Is this part? I feel like, what are my feet doing?
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
The fuck are you? What are you, crip walking?
Move forward.
Are you fucking crip walking?
That she does.
Go 1, 2, see already? That feels
Wow,
like
certified fucking crip right there.
thinking about it. Sell it. You got that?
She better not go over to Compton.
She also has this way of.
I've taken the train to Compton before.
Perceived as diva.
It was interesting.
This role is very important to me and to Ru, so we need you to sell it.
Oh yeah, I know exactly why.
Lydia and
Yeah, Anya, if you fuck up, you're going home.
Yeah.
Cause you know Harlem Dorothy is Diana Ross, right?
Yeah.
You're going home.
See, babe, when we went to LA, I actually took some time to visit Compton.
Nah. And how did you enjoy it out there?
It's not what it used to be. A lot of it's been gentrified. A lot of white hipsters. Actually, it's pretty cool. So when you take the metro to the Compton station, there's like a big sign that says Compton right along the train station.
Yeah.
She was just walking a runway.
If Corey tries to wear those orange boots as the monkey, I'm going to personally throw them away.
Thank you.
2 and 3 and 4.
Oh my god, girl. How dare you wear those boots? I'm offended.
It's because RuPaul hates them.
You've insulted my religion. You're a heretic. I'm gonna burn you at the stake, bitch.
Now it's just a matter of getting on time with
I
each other.
hate this show.
You're by yourself. You can make a mistake.
How you making a white person show you up with dancing?
So on it.
I think we have a hate crime here.
Yeah. You say the same thing all the fucking time that you white people can't dance.
Well, it's that's not really true anymore. There's so many people from all across different races who have learned how to dance.
What? So you're saying that white people can dance now? Did you not see Q last season?
No, I'm saying that people who are trained can dance. It's not a matter of
Yeah,
race
that are
anymore.
trained. Us white people don't have to be trained.
You'd be surprised. With what I saw at my high school during the fucking homecoming dance, yeah.
How the fuck were they dancing like?
I don't fucking remember. I blocked that out of my head. High
You
school's
said you
in my
didn't even
past.
like homecoming.
No, I liked the homecoming dance. I had a lot of fun there. I got people to... Oh, God. No, I'm not going to get into that because I don't like to come back to high school because I have more important things in my life than high school.
Okay, so who do you think pulled off the choreography strongest?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You play 5 minutes, and I expect you to fucking pay attention. If I'm asking you fucking questions to lead the fucking conversation.
I don't give a fuck about the show. I just agree with you.
This is what our small IQ has right here.
Oh, small IQ because I don't care about reality TV. The
No,
epitome.
but you should be paying attention to what you're seeing on your fucking screen.
This is
dude.
fucking garbage.
Yeah.
It's reality TV. It's the McDonald's of entertainment.
Well, let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that like Susie pulled it off? Let's give you a random queen. Let's see if the answer's right.
I don't think she did.
Okay, yeah.
You know how
I
I
think
told that?
the only strongest ones would have to be Ariete, Lana, and Lexi. That's it.
See, the reason how I knew how to answer that is because of the tone you use when you ask it. Because when you ask the question, your tone was not a very uplifting tone. So from that, I could guess that Susie did not do a good job in your opinion.
Well, do you think that Anya did good?
She's all right.
How'd you guess that one?
Way you said it, it was very middle of the road. Also, she wasn't included in the list of queens you thought did well. I can't wait for this to be
let's
over.
get ready for this Rusical.
I can't wait for this to be
Fans,
over.
you're probably wondering why I'm dressed this way. I'm going to a country show tonight. Well, I am.
I love how you city people like to try to imitate country lifestyle.
I'm confused.
No, I've actually grown up in the country.
Maddie,
Sorry, not grown up. So I lived.
I grew up where it's like in the picking in the woods.
Well, yeah, I've spent time living in the country, and people, unless it's Texas.
So you can't say that I'm a city boy because you know this boy is from the South over here, North Carolina, what they still consider the South today.
North Carolina is one of the most urbanized states.
They
in the
still
South.
consider it the South.
Yeah, but it's one
and
of the most...
depending on where you went, in North Carolina, I can tell you there are southern parts there.
Well, I'm not saying that it's not southern, but there's a difference between southern and country.
He doesn't think North Carolina is the South.
No, it is the South, but there's a difference between southern and rural.
That's the same thing I can say. You're from Florida, right?
From Jacksonville, yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the southern states I was considering. I feel like Jacksonville is more urban because I don't see small town down there.
North Carolina is about as urban as Florida. Multiple major metropolitan regions, all connected by highways and railways.
Yeah, and when we were in the Civil War, what was in the North and the South?
Well, Florida and North Carolina.
Exactly. So it is a southern state.
But you want real country? My parents' former property in Indiana. No cell reception, no plumbing, electricity.
You want to know
was
where
spotty.
I went in Mount Airy?
Where?
You could barely, like when we had family reunions, you barely had that.
You're even more bougie than I am. You can't drink straight tap water. You want me to filter it.
Because Florida is known to have bad tap water.
The tap water is scientifically fine. It's not going to kill you. I've been drinking the Florida tap water my whole life.
Also, I don't have you filter it because I drink out of a filtered water bottle, so asshole.
Bougie.
Dick.
Swear to God, when the proletariat rise up, we're going to execute you. I'm going to personally behead you in the name of communism.
We'll be performing the Wicked Wiz of Oz, the Rusical, in front of the judges. Bitch, I am so pumped.
I'm gonna go sit by my sister today. I'm feeling like you should just do blue eyeshadow and lipstick.
I'm not sure how Corey and Lydia are going to work together because I know they have this little love thing going on.
Yeah.
But it hasn't really worked well for a lot of
That
the
little
relationships
white
in Drag
twink
Race.
is taking that
So it'll be
black
interesting to see
Tyrone
if these
cock
two
up her
lovebirds
ass.
can really find a successful love story and dance like beautiful monkeys on stage.
Lana, well, I can tell you they actually are still dating to today because they're still. I have a theory that they're still dating. They keep vlogging together, and it looks like literally she lives in the fucking same house as Corey. So explain that.
I wish
No, I'm going to keep saying this until they fucking open up about their fucking relationship and tell us fans.
I wish I was straight. Straight relationships
no,
aren't
and it's
this
like
complicated.
here. I'll tell you guys. Me and Kendall aren't actually boyfriends in real life.
Sister.
Yeah, no,
We're
you
just
just
friends.
you just live in my house, eat my food, use my electricity, and use my money. And then you give me.
Exactly what Lydia's doing.
I feel like I was really able to pick up.
You see the difference? You see the difference, America?
God, I really got the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Maybe I should make some changes to my life quickly.
It's not easy, so I feel like
Hello.
I need to do well. And give
No, I'm kidding. He's the most sweetest and cutest guy.
Okay.
We share finance. We just like to be assholes to each other.
Okay, good. Because when we were going on that, I was thinking of getting some cotton seeds at Home Depot and having you go out and harvest that for me.
No,
pay.
we're trying to show the point of what they're trying to do right now. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I know. One of them's a simp, the other one's a cuck. I need to take a break from this. I'm gonna get some more food. I'm fucking hungry. This is the only meal I've eaten today.
In the strangest way, I feel like the universe, or Lexi Love, I should say.
Oh, thank you for the
I'm
likes.
so grateful. I mean, I feel like it's gonna allow me to loosen up, release my evil, wicked witch side. I like found myself doing musical theater, you know? You did. I grew up in a small conservative town, and I always felt a little bit like I couldn't be myself fully. I was always asked to butch it up or be a little less flamboyant. I was forced to play sports growing up, and then in
I was
high
forced to
school, I
sing.
did Little Mermaid, and I played Ursula.
Oh my god.
It was like my world opened up. For the first time, I was able to fully embrace the full drag fantasy. I was so terrified too because I was like bullied a lot for being out and gay. And the football team and everyone was out in the auditorium watching, and I just knew they were going to give me hell. But for the most part, they lived. They got their lives. I was very sad a lot of my life because I had to suppress who I was. But now that I'm able to go balls to the walls, gay, 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 I'm living on cloud nine.
I'm happy for you, Sam.
Oh, sister, what are you doing here in my neck of the woods?
I want to see how you're doing.
We're talking about, like childhood life.
Trauma.
I used to be a big girl.
Me too.
Biggie.
I'm gagged.
Really?
Yeah, no that ass.
To when?
Until like senior year because I was bulimic.
Really?
I used to weigh roughly 250 pounds as a child, and I lost it very quickly.
I think being plus size as a kid really, it did affect my social world. I felt belittled a lot, and I also belittled myself. I mean, that's when I struggled with anorexia and bulimia for many years. I remember waking up next to the toilet.
Typical twink behavior.
Passing out in the shower.
No, it's not typical twink. It's more of
I was able to stop bullying
she was
again
bullied
because
because
of
she
drugs.
was more bigger.
Yeah. When I
More
actually
bigger?
started getting more confident and
That
more
fucking sucks.
into who I am.
Sorry, in all seriousness, I've known twinks who actually did that to try to stay attractive.
Yeah, she said she weighed 200 pounds.
Happens. You gotta live with it.
But
Wow.
look how tall she is. It's like also like you can understand.
Well, if she's really tall, 200 wouldn't have been that bad.
No, she's not. Babe, do you know? You've seen Arietta in person. Do you know how tall she is?
Oh, she's not tall?
Do you not remember that picture we took of you?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the person's physical attributes. I was paying attention to their art. I'm not that fucking gay. A person's physical qualities don't really mean that much to me. I just care about their art.
And so like my parents devoted like their whole life to trying to keep us as like healthy as possible. Because every time
Now imagine without the heels
that
on.
like can take years off your life.
So we'd be roughly the same height.
I was always very aware of my
Now
own
imagine if you weighed
mortality.
200 pounds.
Growing up, my parents were very honest with like what the outcome could
You
be.
gay people are
and
so
my
obsessed
parents
with
really
people's physical
sacrificed
attributes.
their
I just don't
whole
care.
life to make sure that
I
we
don't
could
care what
live
you
We're
look
not
like.
talking about physical attributes. We're talking about being bullied because she was fat.
Well, then those bullies are assholes.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
They're talking about bullying right now.
Look, if for those of you out there who are watching, if someone is bullying you, those people are assholes, and you should stick up for yourself.
I mean, you got bullied as well, so how was it with what you went through, if you want to talk about it?
Well, I just kind of sucked it up, and I buddied up with a bunch of the teachers and the principal to protect myself.
No, you said you got in a fist fight before that.
Well, the physical altercation was actually in high school.
You're transient tick disorder.
I'm not going to talk about that on the stream.
Yeah, so now you know how that feels.
Well, even though with that particular thing I had, I buddied up with the teachers and principal to stop it.
Yeah, see, I used to get bullied in, like, school just because they were, like, calling me fruity and, like, gay terminology, and I'm like, before I even realized I was gay.
Yeah, I was called gay a bunch. I started calling the guy an asshole, but then one time I saw him with a shirt with rooster teeth on it, which was a company that I followed on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, sick fucking shirt, and that ended our beef. Because it doesn't mean anything, it's fucking middle school.
I mean, RuPaul's look tonight.
Boring.
Yeah, it's a mid for me.
Boring. Fuck you.
I've seen them wear better. Nah.
Lions of Dorothy, it's Jamal Sims.
Oh, Toto, she better don't.
Lions and tigers and Adam Lambert, oh my.
You know, Ru, I've been clicking my heels all day, and there is no place like Drag Race.
Oh, yes, Adam Lambert.
So happy to have you here.
Maddie reading likes.
This week we challenged our queens to take us over.
Well, there's plenty of places like Drag Race. How about the Jerry Springer Show? Or You Are Not the Father? Or Dr. Phil?
Thank you, spooky fans out there for the likes, by the way. That's all I was trying to tell Kendall.
There's something about him that's a little...
Kendall, they were liking you. Is what I was saying. They were...
God, someone's really pounding that like button. Thank you for that.
Okay, so... we talked...
Give us the validation we need! Our parents didn't validate us when we were growing up. So now we need your likes to help fill that gap in where our parents couldn't be. Thank you.
Here's a question that I have bringing that up. Do you ever think that our parents that didn't support us, like, bullied us? I know your dad did, but, like, your mom, could that be considered bullying as well?
Well, my mom didn't know. I kept this all very thoroughly hidden from her up until her death, which she died without
But
knowing.
she called you a demon, a monster, all of that.
Yeah, but that's because she was crazy, not because I was gay.
Wasn't that bullying?
Well, yeah, it's bullying, and I fought her right back. I called her a bunch of nasty things as well. Told her what a cunt and a bitch she was, and I told her that she was going to die alone, and sure enough, I was right. She died alone of cancer.
I think I can relate with what, honestly, Sam went through, because not only did I have to experience that at home, but I also had to go through bullying directly in, like, middle school, and that's why I had to... which directly led to, I'm sure everybody knows this face, the emo face.
Yeah.
But yeah. I committed self-harm. I'm not going to say the full word because you're not allowed to say it on stream, as Kendall would say.
Yeah.
And I actually got to the point where I did want to do the S word.
Oh.
I told you this.
Sewer slide.
But bullying is not, like, any joke. I know Kendall went through the same thing in his life as well.
Yeah. Well, what I ultimately did was I manned up and stopped being a victim. In 9th grade, there was one person who was bullying me. I put him on the fucking ground. And even better...
What we're talking about before that, when you still felt emotions in elementary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, there was nothing I could really do about that. So I eventually got out of middle school, and I manned up. I stopped being a pussy. And sure enough, I was rewarded for that.
Well, even this, and this is where I don't get where one of your straight friends said this, is like, someone that's bullying you at work, do you not stand up to them?
No, you go to HR.
Which I did, after I said that.
And if HR is not going to support you, work for another company.
Tried that, and then we saw how that worked out. Boyfriend ruins that relationship. This is before Kendall, by the way, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm Gerald. I know how hurt you must have been, Walt, but I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it directly for you.
I'm so glad I stopped being a pussy.
You see, this is why we have jobs where you don't let conflict of interest happen.
Yeah.
Like, for example, let's put this in Kendall's sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going, like, let's say you have a best friend,
mm-hmm.
and they're working for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, are you going to let that, like, stop you?
No, I'm gonna do my fucking job and not bring my personal feelings into it.
Here we go. Let's see if it outbeats, like, Rosemary and Wigloos.
Auditions are about to start for the
What the fuck?
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because they're mixing chorus line too with it.
Oh.
which win.
Dorothy, what are you doing here? You're an icon.
I may be over the rainbow, but I'm not over the hill.
Get in line, Dorothy. Okay, Greenie, you're first. What's your deal?
Well, I just performed in a regional production of Fried Green Tomatoes as the tomato.
Next!
But wait, I also did a one-woman show on a cruise ship. I was so excited to set sail until I looked around. I said, is that water? I don't do water. It makes my body melt and I'm not an otter. I'm someone's daughter. And I gotta learn to trust my instincts well. But I figured, how bad could it be? I'm a witch.
Then don't pay attention. Let me ask you questions.
I'm paying attention.
So that is Susie right there.
So she's the one dying of radiation poisoning based on all the green. Maybe don't go to Chernobyl next time.
So I left. 3 days later, I heard that ship had sunk. When an iceberg hit it and tore a great big chunk. And that's the 100% accurate, totally real story of why I don't do water.
Doesn't do water. Got it. Next!
No, she doesn't do water because she's suffering from advanced rabies.
Yes, I auditioned for you last year. You told me I was pretty. Ugly. But that's okay, because I have something I need to get off my chest. Stepped out of my bubble. Got D's a double. City, look at me now. 40, 20, 44.
You still have the same ass. You don't even have padding on. So what is your comment earlier about being like, oh, I can just get a body from what they provided?
She doesn't need a body. She slept her way in. She's gonna sleep with the producers to get a first place. She has no real talent. Oh, her nipple fell out. Plain Jane already beat you to that. See? Slept her way in. No real talent.
Next! Well, if it isn't the Friends of
This is so boring.
the street is that you three have become...
This is worse than like Rosemary.
This is so lazy and boring and shit and lack of talent. This is what happens when you bring a bunch of twinks onto the show instead of real artists.
Why couldn't you just do the regular fucking story?
Because they're twinks.
Why do I feel like ChatGPT wrote this shit?
Because it probably did. Now I'm actually watching the subtitles to see if ChatGPT wrote this, if I can see its verbal style.
Okay, Lana, you guys are doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think ChatGPT wrote this.
So that's why it's so bland.
Well, isn't that just so progressive of drag? Let's have AI replace a writer so we don't have to pay them. That's about what I expect
Isn't
from
that
drag.
what Disney just did?
Well, that's about what I expect from drag these days.
Disney and Universal are doing the same thing.
Yeah. I'm singling out drag.
Just yesterday I got into a brawl at the mall over a parking spot. What's wrong with me? I mean,
And for those of you who might say that I use ChatGPT to write my stream descriptions, there's a difference between me using ChatGPT to write a stream description and a studio firing their writers to use AI to replace them.
No one said that.
I'm just protecting myself in advance. This is so bad. This is so dog shit awful.
Who are we kidding? If we had to do it all over again, we wouldn't change a thing.
No.
Who are you?
I'm the Wicked Witch of Eastwick, dummy.
I don't see your name on the call sheet. Do you have anything prepared?
Wagon Witch Watusi.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't realize Oz was segregated. Fuck.
Okay, Susie, I'm sorry, but Sam just beat you with this shit.
I am gonna take a little break for myself. I hate the show. I hate these people.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
I don't know why my agent books me on these chicken gigs. Ooh, cute shoes.
Stay away from me, bitch.
I'm out of here.
Excuse me. Is it my turn?
Not now, Dorothy. Next. Okay, you with the wings. What childhood trauma brought you here today?
Growing up, I didn't fit in with the other flying monkey. I could flap but couldn't. Everybody else could. Don't know why I couldn't. Thought my wings were such a, and this had to be a, I would sit and wonder. Till one lucky day when I met a wise who became my friend and my first drag mother. And they showed her how to and to walk that.
I like this.
In the moment then what had been keeping me and I leapt into the I found a friend who understood the power of drag and sisterhood. Now there's no can't, there's only good. And I have been changed for
Don't get me wrong, I love the Wizard of Oz, but folks in Kansas were a little too white for me.
Ah.
I was a school teacher up in Harlem. Life was so dang boring to me. No man, no plan, no direction, no ma'am. So I grabbed the dog, set by the Annie and here I am now. If there's a road I ease on down it. If there's a problem I work my way around it. This is my home, I finally found it. Life and Oz is great because you know it's got soul.
Okay, Anya.
Thank you, Queens. I think we've heard enough. While you untuck backstage, the producers and I will deliberate.
Hey, what about me? All I want is a chance to audition, just like everybody else. Please?
Well, who am I to deny the great Dorothy Gale?
Twister in the sky. First sepia, then color. New friends, enchanted shoes. Not sure who to trust. I think I was concussed. What happened in us? Oh, I was never really
Alright, who's getting fucked this time?
Well, you just did in the comments.
What's my problem? I hate this show. That's my problem. Well, if you snort enough LSD, you might be able to go back. I saw that. Yeah, she was doing pretty well.
Okay, so let's see. My thoughts on the Rusical, if I had to compare it to the last Rusical we had, Rosemary's Baby Shower did better, but I would say they did still pull this one out. I would have liked if they... I like that they mixed chorus line, but I would have liked the original story more. What about you, Kendall?
I thought it was really cheap and low budget. I didn't really think much of it. It wasn't something like Wig Loose, where there was actually... That was a pretty... That's probably the best Rusical I've ever seen.
I feel like Demons hit the punch for me, based on my tagline.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna say anything, I'm gonna say who did strongest for me. Honestly, has to be between Anya, probably Sam. Acacia did really well, so I like that comment right there because she did really well.
Yeah, I thought she did pretty well as well.
But I would say the strongest would honestly have to be between Sam and probably Anya. I like them both the more.
Yeah, phone number and characters at the end.
That's
yeah,
what
Rosemary's Baby Shower.
That's exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah. The Rosemary's Baby Shower is fucking good. I still remember those songs.
Oh yeah, Rosemary's Baby Shower was great. I thought Wig Loose was better though.
Okay, so let's talk about who we think that did bad. Let's see. I love the Friends. I feel like they're safe. I feel like honestly it has to be Jules. Corey didn't do bad because I liked her. Neither did like Lydia, but I would say it has to honestly probably be Jules and the like bottom for the challenge for me.
Yeah, I thought the premises they had were a lot better. I feel like this was just more sort of a mixture of being entertaining and also Wicked was popular at the time. So they wanted to capitalize on that, which is...
just say it, Kendall.
I feel like that kind of flies in the face of what drag is. Like, drag is about being yourself and doing what you want, not about capitulating to what's popular.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love, like, Wig Loose, too. But if we're comparing all the Rusicals, it's probably my second place for me.
Yeah.
But that was what was going on at the time with the drag band.
Yeah.
And I think what every Rusical talks about is what's going on at the time, because Rosemary's Baby Shower, I can see that because of a lot of horror elements that were, like, combined. A lot of popular movies at the time.
Yeah. Well, Drag Race is the epitome of being vapid and popular, so I won't expect much more from it.
But yeah, what... Yeah, I feel that too. Just like Kendall said.
Yeah, like there was no story, there was no set. It was just a bunch of queens dancing. And I feel like it really underutilized their talent because it's just a bunch of dancing. We've seen that already. We see that in every lip sync.
That's why I feel like, honestly, it shouldn't have been... Honestly, you should have just told the Wizard of Oz story.
Yeah. And actually built the fucking set.
Okay, it's hit or shit time. Let's see. This is a mid.
Yeah, it's mediocre.
It is a Art Deco leotard, and I have it.
That's not Art Deco. That's not Art Deco. I am an architecture nerd. That's not Art Deco.
Wonder what happened to Joey Heatherton?
She is now.
Jewel sparkles.
Okay, I actually like that fucking look right there. That's gonna be a hit for me.
It's a mid for me.
I'm sorry, but the black, you know that's my favorite color.
I've seen enough assholes in dresses at this point.
Yeah.
It's mid.
I mean, what else are you supposed to wear for parasol?
There's all sorts of things you can wear.
What would
for
you
parasol.
wear?
As little as possible.
Arietti, I
comment-
like this fucking look right here. This is a hit for me.
Yeah, yeah. Like Drag Race, you got money, right? Build a set. I think that's a good look.
You said you didn't like dresses, so you like that one now?
Yeah, but there's more going on there. But this is boring.
Lexi, this is mid.
I have put a parasol on my head as if it was like a hat. It's just drama, it's everything, and it is kind of an ode to Schiaparelli. I got gold titties out. Come on, how much more fabulous and stupid does it get than that? Sham Star.
I do.
Oh my god. Okay, that one looks good.
Southern inspired. I'm giving you Southern Belle from Hell.
I hate the South.
I have this fabulous corseted gown on with a matching
I hate.
Come on, that's like bringing Southern like charm right there.
I hate Southern
That's
culture.
a hit for me.
I despise Southern culture. I'm a like even though I was born in Jacksonville, Florida. My mom was from New York. My dad was from the South. And I go with my mom
Lydia,
all the way.
what are you wearing? This is a shit.
I like the efficiency and bluntness of the North.
This is a shit all the way.
I mean, I kind of like it.
Oh my god.
I hate this. I hate the colors. I hate the look. I hate all. It's a shit.
I'm gonna give you, yeah, this is
I
okay
hate it.
compared to what Corey has worn. I will say this is a mid for me.
I hate it. This is shit.
I'm looking at what Corey has worn all season.
I fucking hate it.
From the Nymphia Wind collection.
No, that's a shit right
Yeah,
there.
it's a shit too.
I don't like that look. I don't like yellow.
I hate Southern culture so much.
In this beautiful yellow parasol to do nothing but block the sun and all the haters. I feel stunning.
May all of your showers be golden.
Acacia forgot.
Talk about a power top.
This is a mid.
I am a rich Parisian.
Brought to you by JCPenney.
Ah!
Or
Not
Sears.
JCPenney.
Or Sears.
Sears doesn't exist anymore.
No, it still does. The Florida Mall has a Sears.
Oh really? I thought they all went out of business.
Nope, there's still a few left. You know, you used to be able to buy a house from Sears, and you put it together yourself like Legos.
Lana, this feels like very
H&M.
Yeah. This is a shit.
What, did you go to fucking Windsor or David's Bridal for that? Blackula. Wrong show.
Coming up, your look is really elegant. I love this hair color on your skin.
As far as your Rusical is concerned.
Okay, Kendall.
Uh-huh.
I have to go in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna need you to
Oh no.
do this by yourself.
Alright, get out of my face.
Bye, spooky fans.
Just make sure you really use my credit card.
You're not gonna really like take it like that, okay?
Yeah, you can only use it for the lift. Oh man, I guess it's just me now.
Money in your wallet?
No, I don't.
Well, give me one card.
I'm not giving you a fucking card.
Or have Spencer send me money. Well, don't do it on stream.
Have Spencer send you money. I'll pay him back. I'm not giving you one of my cards because I know what you're gonna do with it.
What? Spend all your money?
Yep. And then I'm gonna go straight to Jacksonville, and you're gonna sit there wondering what happened to all of our
Why
money.
are you so mean to me? I have feelings too.
Yeah, not when my credit card is concerned.
Then this is your place. Find your shows, your movies, your next obsession. Find your.
Can't believe this. I have to get through the rest of this episode myself, and then I have to host Nightmare Mayhem afterwards. How am I gonna do this? I hate this show. Okay, alright, I can deal with this. I can do this. Right now we have commercials going on for all the wonderful and not so wonderful things that Paramount... Tosh Point, I love that show. Wonderful things that Paramount Plus has to offer us, Key and Peele. Oh my god. Oh, Pluto TV, never mind. Pay never? You're full of shit.
The moments just live rent-free in your mind.
Rent-free? I've had people live rent-free in my head before. Okay, these commercials are still going on. We're going to get up to the final judgments, and then the lip sync, and then finally it'll be over. So let's see what's about to happen. I think it's about to go on now. It's still not here. Oh my god. Make sure I have my wallet on hand in case she tries to take one of my cards.
Next level entertainment for everyone. I know a strong case when I see it.
Bryan Cranston. He got done cooking meth and now he's on another show.
You're welcome. The Paramount Plus with Showtime plan. Stream now. Something's coming.
Oh man. How are you all doing, by the way? We're still in commercials, so for the people currently watching, how are you all doing? Is there anything you want to say? Put in the chat. I feel like I should be streaming the chat as well, but I haven't had time to set that up yet. How are you all doing? Wait, are you from... Wait. 811, are you from China? Do you live in China? I'm so curious. Do you live in China? 45 minutes uninterrupted, and then 15 minutes of ads. Yeah, so here in America, I don't know where you live, so I'm assuming that maybe you might live in China. Oh, you used to live there. Oh, what was it like? Where in China did you live? What was it like?
We've got breaking news to bring to you.
CBS Sports HQ gives you a snapshot of all the sports that matter to you. When you need your sports in a snap, find it on CBS Sports HQ.
I'm so curious.
Money makes the world go round and round and round and round.
Yeah, so for future reference, like here in America, particularly with movies, what advertisers will do is they'll play fewer ads at the start of the movie, then as the movie goes on, they play more and more. What was that like? Beijing, wow, that's fucking cool. What was it like?
Appointing people, firing people, writing executive orders, making edits to the literal globe. For some reason,
That's really cool.
giving presidents the power
That's so
of
fun. Damn, I wish I could stream the chat. I should have set this up beforehand. So for those of you who are watching this later on or who can't see the chat, so one of the viewers, a bunch of numbers and then some symbols at the end. So I'm just gonna call them 811. They're saying that they used to live in Beijing. That's so cool. Yeah, like I've heard a lot about China. They're doing a lot to try to modernize, their city and their economy and whatnot. What were you studying? You were in school. What were you studying? Which, by the way, the show is back on right now, so I'm going to try to keep my attention sort of divided right now.
Nice work this week.
What were you studying?
You may leave the stage. Queens, you represent the tops and the bottoms of the week.
Okay, so we got the tops and the bottoms. We're gonna get some critiques now.
Susie too.
Susie, you were worried when you got the green twitch. It probably was not stagey enough for you, but you ended up smashing it.
Okay, so Lydia smashed the Green Witch. She did a good job there.
You set the bar really high.
Your look is
Mandarin language.
I love the monochromatic. It just looks rich.
I've heard a lot about that. A lot of people say, some people still say that that's going to be like the language of the future.
Fantastic. Were you surprised?
I haven't studied it yet. I've tried studying Spanish, but I didn't have time to complete my studies on that. That's really cool, though.
I loved your performance. You're a little slut up there. I thought it was cute.
Tonight you look gorgeous. I love the way the beads on the gloves match the beads on the parasol. It's outstanding.
I know there's one city in China that's like, that kind of has like this cyberpunk aesthetic. I think it might be like Shenzhen or something, where like there's a bunch of city squares on top of high rises. So you'll think you're on the ground floor, then you look down and there's like 12 stories between you and the ground. They have a monorail system. That's a place I want to visit at some point.
So I thought you did a great job. It was so
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, Mandarin is... So 811 says Mandarin is the main standardized dialect for Chinese. But, you know, China is a huge country, so there's a lot of regional dialects and whatnot. Yeah, Shenzhen, yeah. So a little fun fact. So in most cities, monorails are not practical. Because they don't have the capacity that a rail system does. But when you consider a city like Shenzhen, where it's in a very mountainous terrain, monorails, because it's a rubber tire on a concrete guideway, they actually have the more traction than steel on steel rails. So it's a rare example of a city where a monorail is a practical application of a metropolitan transit system.
Shining a little bit more, so I felt like you needed to push it just a little bit more because you were doing less of the talking.
Yeah, I can understand that, you know, cable, streaming. Yeah, so I'm sorry about the lighting of the television. It's not that great, but this is the best we can do. We would stream this, like, just as it is, but YouTube's copyright system is very unforgiving. Oh, there's a lot of subways that'll put New York City to shame. I've been on the New York City subway. It is terrible. It is utterly horrible. The stations are disgusting. They're leaking. They've got mold. Tiles are falling off. Most subway systems, I feel like, would put NYC to shame. I'm sure that Beijing's is probably very modern, very clean, very sleek. Although I do want to say, I think my favorite metro system is probably the Moscow Metro. Because, like, so, okay, I've played Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, and Metro Exodus. And I've looked at Google Street View images of those stations. They are so fucking clean and pristine and awesome. And also, the Moscow Metro managed to get 80-second headways. Well, you see, at least Beijing is actually putting up new lines, whereas New York City, you know, if they want to build a new line, it takes them 20 years of consulting, then another 20 years of political lobbying, then 50 years of construction, and then it's kind of ready, but it's not really done yet. Oh yeah, when it comes to public transit, the rest of the world has us beat by a long shot.
One half of the job that you got in the recording studio and you laid down a great vocal. My opinion is when you get up here in a camp as hell parody, you have an opportunity here on Drag Race to do something.
Yeah, Beijing is definitely on my list of Beijing, Shenzhen, Shanghai. Those are up on my list of cities to visit someday.
You have a music theater background?
Yeah, look up pictures of it. So the Moscow Metro was built during like the, I want to say like the 50s and 60s of the Soviet Union. And so because the Soviet Union was a communist authoritarian regime, they wanted to show what the workers could build. So they built this really extravagant really luxurious metro system, and like all the stations are really fucking nice. To sort of show off what the workers of the USSR could do, and even today, the system is run perfectly. It is one of the most efficient metro systems in the world. I don't know any other system that can get 80-second headways at peak hours, because that is some serious fucking planning.
I want to know, what do you think? Starting with Susie Toot.
She really wanted Kansas Dorothy, and I was like, just start singing this.
Yeah, A11 says, recommend Beijing, my fave city. Shanghai folks will disagree. Oh, I guess there's some beef between the different mega metro regions of China.
Everybody loves a good finger.
Beijing and Shanghai are at each other's throats.
I loved her personality.
I'm the best. No, I'm the best.
She has a lot of charisma and a lot of uniqueness, nerve, and talent, and you could see it in her performance as well.
She delivered the performance on every level. There was a wardrobe malfunction where the nipple came out, but she kept going. It didn't take the performance down.
Hey, look, if the nipple comes out, that's a benefit. Sure, Plain Jane did it, but it's still nice to see, especially for all you straight folks out there.
It ended up being one of the highlights of the Rusical for me. She did a flip while lip syncing, and she looked and sounded amazing.
And the runway was dazzling. It looked elevated, and that's what I love to see on this stage.
Corey King.
I think the performance was fine. It was a bit forgettable.
In Corey's case,
So, like, okay, I am not a big fan of this particular show, but this chat is so fucking fun. It's so nice. I love it so much.
I feel like that is Harlem Dorothy right there.
On your nerve.
From the minute she walked into vocal production, she had me eating out.
No, like one of the things that I find, another thing that I find really cool about China is how quickly they were able to build out a comprehensive high-speed rail network across the country. Like, America, what are you doing? You have Amtrak. You have like one train a day between destinations, and it's not even on time.
Alright. Silence.
So I'm a public transit nerd.
Bring back my girls.
Yeah, it's awesome to have you on here. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you continue to watch our streams. This is so fucking cool.
You never want to put a target on your back until they finally break.
And then I think like China was one of the first countries to build a commercial maglev train. I think it was in Shanghai, where they connected the city center to the airport, and it can get you there in like 30 minutes using magnetically levitating trains, which can go a lot faster than conventional rail.
This is what I'm talking about. I like it.
Yeah, and like, okay, in all fairness, Amtrak is trying their best. They are underfunded, they're up against a lot of opponents, and they're doing the best that they can with the little that they have. But yeah, Amtrak could be so much better. So the U.S., we're divided into states, and I live in the state of Florida. And we actually had a private rail service provider, Brightline, come in and build their own higher speed.
You're welcome.
I think it was Shanghai. Let me look this up. I think it was the Shanghai maglev.
BET is so important right now. We need to be represented, just our community, the diversity.
Yeah, Shanghai. It connects the city center to the airport. So it was in Shanghai. But here in Florida, they built a higher speed rail system, Brightline. And I've taken it once. I got into a car crash in Miami, which is in the southern end of the peninsula of Florida. And so my boyfriend and I had to take Brightline back to Orlando, which is in the central region. We got up to about 150 miles per hour, which is about 200 and something kph. It's not really high-speed rail, but it's definitely a start. But yeah, Amtrak could do so much better than they're doing now. They're just up against so much political opposition from private interest groups and political parties and whatnot.
Your movies, your next obsession. Find Your Mountain on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Amtrak is not convenient. The main reason you would take Amtrak is, I feel like, for the views. Because a lot of Amtrak routes go along very scenic routes. They go along very scenic routes. And when you're out in the country, they're incredible views. And it is a pretty comfortable way to travel. And if you have extra time on your hands, I would highly recommend getting like a roomette or a room so you could sleep on the trip. Otherwise, you'll have to take an airline, and airline travel sucks here. I don't know how it is in China or in other places, but in America, airline travel fucking sucks.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, boys. What about that?
Yeah, Brightline in Florida is actually doing a pretty good job. They do a train every hour. So, you know, like, it's a good start. They could do better, but every hour is still pretty convenient for Brightline. I just hope that they do well. The Amtrak has a long way to go.
Welcome to Untucked. Behind the competition, the real tea gets untucked.
How have you been doing practicing your lip sync lyrics?
Untucked, all new next. Watch on MTV.
Welcome back, Queens. I've made some decisions.
Alright, RuPaul's made some decisions. Who's going home?
On your nerve. Tonight you were love overflowing. Jules Sparkles. Tonight you weren't just a good witch, you were a great witch. Anya, Jules, you are both safe.
Thank you.
Thank you. You may join the other girls. Susie Toot. This week you had us melting. Sam Star. This week you made us believe. Sam Star, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge.
Yep, here we go. Let's see. So Sam Star won. I think. I wasn't paying full attention. I was just glued to the chat window. Yeah, Sam Star. Sam Star won.
Is also freaking out. Thank you.
Susie Toot, you are safe to slay another day.
Thank you.
You may both join the other girls.
Thank y'all.
Congrats, Sam.
Now who's lip syncing? That's what I want to know.
Forgot. I'm sorry, my dears, but you're both
Oh.
for elimination.
Oh, it's both. They're both here.
Devastated. I do not want to have to lip sync against Corey King because Corey's annoying and she talks too much. And I know that if she wins, we would never hear the end of it. So I really want to send her home to shut her up.
I bet you you're not gonna win.
You were asked to prepare
Like just the way they're framing this, I don't think that she's gonna win.
by Adam.
Whoever was just on the street. I'm not great with names. I apologize, but
Impress me and save yourself from elimination.
here we go.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
Here we go. Let's take a look.
Listen, I love Acacia. Sweet girl. However, click, bitch.
Okay, Acacia and
You're
Corey.
going back to Oz.
Good luck and don't it up.
Wet drip. This is some very sexual music. I'm looking at the closed captions and they spelt silicone wrong. You have to put an E at the end of it for silicone, otherwise it's silicon, an element on the periodic table that makes transistors work. Yeah, that's what makes computers work. Oh, she's duck walking. So Corey King is now duck walking. Yeah, Corey's gonna win. Corey is hands down gonna win. You've got Acacia over there mucking about with the fucking hands like that and like that. Yeah, I fucking called it. She's gonna lose. Corey's gonna win. Win. Corey King win. Corey's gonna win.
Acacia is doing her best. That's so shady.
Yeah, the camera is on Corey for most of this performance. She's gonna win. Oh, her wig fell off.
I told her to glue it before the lip sync.
I don't think that matters. She's gonna win. Spelling mistake on the subtitles. Silicon and silicone are very different things. One is used in sex toys and breast implants. Another one is used in computers and in transistors. And yes, I've made that mistake before. I've referred to that one place in California as Silicon Valley before. Although, if you want to think about it, you know, San Francisco has Silicon Valley. Yeah, see, called it. Corey King won.
I need a zipper.
And then Los Angeles has Silicon Valley because of all the plastic surgery. So I just zipping up wifey right now. Let me just put this up there. There you go.
Now, sashay away.
Thank you so much, everyone.
There she goes. Goodbye. Yeah, Acacia went home. Corey King easily won that. The camera was on her most of the time, and she was showing out a lot more. Whereas Acacia was like, like that. Yes, it was. It was some sexual shit about coming in your pants while you're dreaming. Yeah, what dreams?
Who I truly am inside and out.
I remember that song. It came out like...
Tour. I would love to play some music for y'all. At least I went out looking good.
Congratulations, queens. And remember, you can't love yourself. How the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here?
I have had such a great conversation with 811 and all those numbers about where they came from and, you know, China and that and Amtrak and that sort of stuff. I don't get that very often.
Next time on RuPaul's Drag Race, each of you.
I think we're doing something right. We got a lot more viewers and he commented on a lot of people.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, so we're not going to cover Untucked.
No, we never cover Untucked.
No, we're not covering Untucked. So.
The execution. You know what? You bitches better watch out, because I ain't playing no more.
Girl, just interrupt and she'll sit down.
Okay, let me see the teaser, and then we'll close it out for the time being. And then at, what, 10:30, babe? We pick up Nightmare Mayhem?
Yes.
Yeah, 10:30 we'll
so
pick
you
up.
went into you go from the dressing room.
Alrighty. Okay, everyone. So, Samara is going to be going out for the evening. We're going to be closing out the viewing party for now, and then at 10:30 we're going to pick it back up again on this channel for Nightmare Mayhem, our drag show. And then that's going to go on for however long it goes on. It'll be about 2 hours probably, max. So stay tuned for that. Stay spooky, everyone. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And a special shout out to 811-414-182, 2 Mandarin symbols, I guess, for the excellent commenting and exchange and conversation I had with them. It was a lot of fun. I hope to see you again in a future video, in a future stream. But yeah, stay spooky, everyone, and stay tuned for Nightmare Mayhem at 10:30.